Alright, so like the other time, on the other run, freaking game crashes. Game likes to crash after you beat Dracula. I don't understand it. Probably because they rushed it. And since I'm streaming on PS5, if the game crashes, the stream dies. So, this is the actual finale, which is why I just made it finale 2.
Need to. Do you have any?
Alright.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. This is some of my best work. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine.
Alright, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're just doing the final mission, and that's all. We'll do our last little bit of training. Don't even know why I'm gathering these. Force a habit, I suppose. Alright, let's just do the combat therapy.
I may have pushed myself too.
Alright, we have to do one more mission. So Storm isn't weakened. I don't think we're even. Let me see. Let me see if I'll be able to do the last one. No, we don't have enough credits, right? Okay.
Do you remember the bells, kiddo? When you were younger, I could barely keep you out of that tower. Any excuse to ring those damn things.
Alright, do I really need to bring any cards?
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again.
I'll bring some cards. We'll bring we'll bring Lust Relic.
Oh, lovely dear. You're a natural.
I'll bring Blessed Relic because it's gonna be all Lilin. Sure, we'll bring a Major Strength
That was
for
expertly
Hunter
done,
or someone else. And let me see. Alright, we'll bring Blessed Relic. That and oh wait, we'll bring the one overpowered. No, we'll bring the overpowered. And we'll bring let me see. I'll bring utility belt
This should be useful.
for Hunter. On the... Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Well, are you ready to
No, we gotta
Not yet.
we gotta do one more. We gotta do one more mission so that in case the storm isn't wounded. Right, we do have a legendary. Okay, we'll do the legendary stuff. Okay. Well, we'll keep that. And, whatever, we'll just bring her and we'll bring a DPS or support rather. We'll bring Wanda. Alright, one more mission, and then just so that Storm can heal from her wound, and then we do the final mission.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Objective locked in. We're still doing this?
Alright, let's get Blade to ring the bell. Ding ding.
These cretins can't hope to stop you.
Alright. She's got both her heroics. Got an unleashed. Let's just redraw this. Chaos reigns. Okay. Alright. I guess we'll do unleashed here. Probably do a chaos reigns.
A helping hand.
Alright, let me just go ahead and we'll do this. Yeah, we'll do that.
Get it.
You're getting pretty good at that.
And then we will let them fight. Let them duke it out.
You're in trouble now.
Oh, let them duke it out.
That's a neat trick.
Now we don't gotta deal with the revenants. Nice. All right. Let's say we redraw that. Marked. Okay. We're probably gonna use one step ahead. As we need the heroism. But we'll go ahead and discard that. And we'll move him over here. Get our 2 shoves in, see if we can't get any more quicks. No. Alright, let's see how it goes. Another quick, please. Then get a little more heroism. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's do this.
Is that all?
Dude, game, stop bugging out. I just killed him, but it's just bugging out. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Get that quick, get some more heroism. Or use Never Let Up.
Now they're really in trouble.
And then actually let me go ahead and get some marked in. Okay, not hit that one. We'll hit this one. The +1 move is alright and everything, but now she's got bleed. That's good.
The mother my regards in hell.
Alright, let's use make him bleed.
Getting better every day.
Then we can, let me see. Yep, let's go and do that. It's marked.
Let's do this.
Must feed to restore our strength.
Now he's strengthened on
It's widows
KO.
like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Let's see. We can do 1, 2, 3. Four.
It's over for you.
And draw 2 cards. And the card is on KO.
It's nice watching someone who appreciates their work.
Let me see. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of her. Got the extra damage because she's bleeding.
The same.
Alright, let's see. Beautiful.
Chaos.
Gain a card on KO plus the
It was a good try, at
one
least.
from the knockback. Alright, she's got that. Let's, I'd say, I mean, doesn't really matter for drawing a card. It literally doesn't matter which one we use. So let's go ahead and mark these two.
Your actions have
And use our Never Let Up.
Nice move.
And then we can do that.
You're not going to like this. So that's how that works.
Let's go ahead and do that because it's, or first actually, so we can get binary. Yeah, let's do this.
Watch this.
We got binary up. Get the extra damage.
You guys again? Arm D,
Oh, and I got stunned too.
Third string.
Okay, well, then we will just do this.
Fear the scarlet.
Get the KO on the marked. And we'll do this.
Not a problem. Whatever gets the job done.
And might as well use this for the well,
Get some.
XP, but also to draw the last attack card played. And then we can split this. Or hold on. I'll do this instead. We'll do this instead.
Let's try this.
Alright, I could use this, but like I don't want to go into the next. Never it up with only one heroism, because that I could maybe get too many cards and I don't have redraws. So let's go ahead and do this.
Here we go.
I get too many heroic
That's an
cards.
interesting technique.
Like that. Like that. Alright, let's yeah, we'll just do this. We'll do a little XP farming.
I think after 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already.
Alright, then alright. Gain 2 cards from the KO and it's marked.
I think he would have made a fine samurai blade.
Alright, let's use Never Let Up. Or make him bleed. For the XP and the heroism and alright, so we'll move Blade over here. So let's maybe move Marvel over here. And then next turn Blade will be move over here for triangulation. And they spawned all the way over there. Cool. Alright, well, that's nice at least. 2 stuns in a week.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
Alright, this next wave could still spawn in the triangle. The Bermuda Triangle of Doom. Alright, we got a couple. Alright, let's because it still has bleed, so I want to use the Reaper with it, if possible. Alright, let's go ahead And do this for an extra card. Alright, we got this dude with it never let up. Good to know, good to know. Let me see. Alright, let's just make sure we get this.
Interesting.
I still has one more or two more. All right, two more bleed stacks. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let me see. Does that? No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this
Reality is only an illusion.
and get ourselves two more cards.
No one is above improvement.
More quicks. Beautiful. Love to see it. So let's go ahead. Let me see. Almost. Almost. So we'll just go ahead and do this then.
Do it.
And now we got the KO. Just trying to XP farm. That's what counterattack Hydra is for. XP farming, baby. Alright, let's mark them.
Chaos unleashed.
That's one hell of a move.
Could use this, but like, I don't know. Do I really want her dead? Not really. Not really. So we're just going to redraw that. I'm going to redraw this as well. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get this out of the hand.
It's you and me. Let's go.
So we can get that lighten our load a little bit.
Feeling strong today.
And then we can. Yeah, we got some quicks, so you know what? We'll go ahead and do this.
Coming. You have to show me how you managed to contain all that power, Captain.
And we will do that.
You left me no choice.
Gain another card. Keep this roll going, baby.
I'd consider another profession if I were you.
Alright. We're just gonna have to waste this bleed stack. But it's okay.
They're mine.
It is what it is.
You've been practicing, haven't you?
And sure, why not?
About time.
That's free. And we do it again.
Not bad.
Then, alright, Wanda's the lowest, so we'll go ahead and use Unleashed with her, get her some XP.
Should be useful.
And we'll use Never Let Up. And, sure, why not? We got the Heroism to spare. Gain ourselves 2 cards.
I'm not sure if it's ethical for people like us to beat up chumps like you.
I was hoping for a skill card. That would have been real nice game, but I guess not.
Looks like they called for help.
So far, I'm not impressed.
Time is almost up. Do as much as
Alright,
you can.
we'll do Wanda. Get some triangulation. That is a massive triangle, but that's okay.
Don't let up. The more you take down here, the less we have to deal with later.
Alright, let's go ahead and mark them all. Thanks you for being in such a kind little space.
Your actions have consequences.
I think you got him.
Then we can do this. One by one. One by one. Since they're marked. So we do one by one.
Where have I seen that before?
You know what? Let's go ahead and do this.
You're not going to lose.
Gain a card that way. And then we will... I want to use Glaive, for sure. Almost. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. Get a Never Let Up card. Get us some more block.
Well, that's exciting.
She's got max block, too. Not that it absolutely matters, but hey, it's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and use Glaive. Alright, we can't get the pixels, unfortunately. That's alright.
Time to bleed.
Not enough space. Or not enough power, rather.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
Alright, let's go ahead and... This reach? No. Alright, fine. We'll move Wanda over here.
Trish?
I'm on it. You've been practicing, haven't you?
Alright. As much as I would like to use Chaos Reigns, that's just not happening. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this one then.
To bleed. Your mother.
And we don't have enough heroism to do both. Okay. Alright, well,
Here it comes.
I'll do this. And since he's got bleed, we'll do the extra damage.
Watch close. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
And we'll go ahead. Unfortunately, it's not taunted to her, but it is what it is.
And learn. Whatever gets the job done.
At least we have 2 heroism to play with. Hopefully. Alright. Let's go ahead and use the Reaper over here.
Who's next?
So that's how that works.
Okay. That's alright. So you know what? It doesn't matter. Let me go ahead and do this.
Ready up.
I want to use their cards. Let me see. Feels like it doesn't do that much damage. It's at binary and it does 246. Just because it's a massive AoE. Alright, let's go ahead. I say do this because it'll kill him and we'll get the Never Let Up and we'll have enough heroism to actually use it. Maybe we get a skill card as well.
Even the best can get better.
Oh, we have... Alright, we have Bring It On. She can use that.
I've got your back.
And we'll do Never Let Up. See if we get any skills. It doesn't matter. Didn't get lucky because we can't use Hex Mark unless there's enemies on the field. Okay, so
We've done it. Excellent
that's
work.
that. And Storm will be healed up. And we can finally do the next mission, or the final mission. But not before we upgrade some legendaries. Yeah, sure, we'll do one last one.
Yes, hello. Bunazua.
One last hangout.
You know that.
I may have heard some.
Well,
You are the Scarlet Witch.
only with your.
You fought her with everything you.
That's nice. Even if I had the skill to replace you,
That does.
it's fine. What's important is that you are here.
Hello
So you can
again,
be who
Ed.
we all need you to be.
We're
Everyone is
just
worthy
about
to be.
You
we're
said
doing
it better than I.
this one last hangout, and then we're doing the final mission. Then we're doing the final mission, and then that'll be the end of the run, the end of the stream. I was just waiting for Storm to heal from her injury. So I did one mission in between because I just beat Dracula before the mission, and then yeah, then that'll be the, like I said, end of the run, end of the stream, and I don't know what I'll do after that. I might go back to playing some Monster Hunter Wilds. That is basically the only other game I play, and then might take a little break, and then maybe at some point in time I'll come back and do a what you call it? Maybe do an Ultimate 3 new save. Like really, really test myself with no revives.
Need a pick me up?
All right.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. In my case, literally. I can't stand apples.
Let me see. I don't know who's gonna get picked for this next part, so sure, I guess. I think it's like who has the least amount of friendship or something. Not exactly sure how
Okay.
how they pick the heroes for the final mission. It's always not always random. It's usually Hulk in there. Ooh, got the legendary. Like I said, it's rare to get a legendary in a coil, but you can get it. All right, let's re-roll this. +1 redraws. Sure, we'll grab that. We'll grab that.
I feel like. See you, Hunter.
Draw a card. Regain 1. Okay, that's fine. I didn't even upgrade that. I mean, we didn't use it, but I didn't even upgrade it. Oh, my Lanta. I'm actually throwing. Actually throwing. All right, really quickly. Let's go and upgrade.
To work?
A useful addition.
Of course. All right, let's go and salvage.
Peace.
All right, who's else do I want to upgrade? Is this upgraded? What's her upgraded look like? Increased area effect. Eh. Draw a card for each target. More damage. Let me see. Just trying to see who I want to who's I want to upgrade. Maybe Wolverines.
Back again.
The chaos magic's power.
All right then.
Or you know what? You know what?
Think that no pain, no gain.
Oh, I do have one. I'm gonna do one here. See. Okay. Well, we'll just keep that then. And then we'll like, I don't know, upgrade
See you around.
Wolverines or something.
A task for us?
We upgraded hers, I think. Pretty sure I upgraded hers. Actually,
This is some of our finest work.
I don't even think I have enough heroism. I don't think there's just enough things I can salvage. We'll try though. We're gonna try. Alright, that should be enough. That should be enough.
Caretaker practice makes perfect.
Let's see him try to.
Ready for more?
We did upgrade it. Okay. Alright. That. Alright, everyone is done. Everyone is McDunzos.
Hi, kiddo.
So we're gonna save. Just in case things get. Hopefully the game doesn't crash during the final mission. That would really suck.
Well,
Alright,
ready
here we
as
go.
I will ever be.
good.
And to secure the god.
Alright, here we go.
It's their world now, you know. Deep down, they're not half bad. Humans.
Now we're
Lilith
pretty
showed
terrible.
me that much.
We're pretty terrible.
Now you speak fondly of
Humans are pretty terrible.
No, I speak truthfully. The best way we can honor your mother's memory is to destroy the monster she has become. Never forget that.
Then what are we waiting for?
You, actually.
Hmm.
It's time.
It's time.
Still amazed by this thing.
I prefer silver for killing monsters, but this gold looks slick. Hulk arm, shiny.
I better not get a rash from this.
Sure we can't up the fire on
I
mine?
wonder if there's time to add some cloaks.
That's crazy. They didn't give Strange a cloak. That's crazy to me. That's like his defining thing, his cloak.
You did all this?
Whatever it's called, his magical cloak.
Not all. A lot, but it was a team effort and a good idea. Not even mine.
I thought it would be a nice touch.
For our first apocalypse together.
Like
And
a very
only
wise
apocalypse
young woman
together.
once said, "We are the Midnight Suns."
A family.
And family is family.
Yeah. So this time?
We all got your back.
Storming the gates of an impregnable temple? Facing the mother of demons and gods know what unimaginable horrors inside?
Yes. Only now.
We'll all be doing it in style.
Speaking of which, your turn, boss.
Now, who wants to go save the world?
Let's go.
I never wanted to live to see this day, Hunter.
Alright.
Hunter, hello.
We're not gonna have the yap session with everyone.
The hunter stalks its prey.
I did that the first time. It was nice and all, but pretty sure it doesn't really give you any friendship. Or if it does give you friendship, it doesn't matter.
Were forged by the gods billions of years before humanity took its first breath. All the combined armies on Earth could not.
Hope just comes in. You were saying, bro?
And we're in.
You were saying, bro?
Yeah, way over our heads.
I know this place. From my dreams. From...
Welcome home, child. I have been waiting for this moment a long time. That weapon. It's impossible. It's
A way to end this forever!
What do you think I am trying to do? I did not come here to freak Ethel. I came to destroy him.
More lies from his herald.
If that were the case, you would be dead already.
She's been telling you the truth the entire time.
Coming so far.
The entire time she's been telling you the truth.
Shackled by your precious caretaker.
Lilith, no! You have no idea!
But I do. Be free, my child.
The entire game is
And embrace
all
your
those
true
times
self.
the collar was getting cracked and cracked so that she could come and
Final
rip it
battle
off.
is almost upon us.
No. It is over already.
Child.
You lost your child when you gave them to us. As our vessel. We owe you, Demon Mother. This foul trinket was our final obstacle. The moment is here, and all the pieces in their proper place. It begins with sacrifice. Four souls for four gods. Four heroes. Equal to those who bound me. Plucked from my vessel.
Save my child.
This was
All
always
right.
his plan, his wider ambition. Cthulhu's corruptive influence has weakened the hunter's mind
Okay,
to the
so break
breaking
Cthulhu's position of
point.
the hunter. The strongest heroes have been bound by Cthulhu and cannot join the fight. The remaining heroes must band together to defeat the hunter and free them from Cthulhu's influence. The tag out mission card will swap a fresh hero into the battle, but the hero is swapped out cannot be returned. Alright, so we got Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, and the Hulk, who usually comes in because he's like the one we do the least amount of missions with, typically, before we do this. And I guess either like, I mean, everyone's friendship is pretty equal, but maybe it's the least amount of missions I've done with them. I think that's how it goes anyways. And then we got this guy with a tag out card, summon a random hero to replace, gotta choose. We got always get back up, revive an ally with 10% health, and generate a copy of chosen hero's Midnight Sun ability, which is why I got everyone's Midnight Sun ability so that I can use them. Alright. Let's see here. And then Hunter, deal damage to any attackers. Supposedly. It doesn't always happen, but supposedly. Alright, let's go ahead and strengthen Spider-Man. And then let's do this. Weaken him. We don't get the extra knockback, but that's okay. Oh, he did? Okay. But he's weak now, so that's okay.
I do feel pretty amazing.
And then let us use Spider Sense.
This should help.
Then we'll use Infernal Spider.
Here comes the heat.
You have a merciful disposition, Spider.
Let's see. We could do that. Get Hulk some rage. Alright, this will be free. It'll put bleed. And we'll go ahead and knock him here. Make him vulnerable. And Hulk will get a point of rage.
That armor must be stronger than it looks. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
Okay, he does counterattack, but he's weak, so it's okay. Alright, maybe gotta try and get some cards here. Let's redraw this. Okay. Need some free, or need some quick cards. We'll save those for other part, I think. Alright, let's Yeah, let's try and do this over here. All right, let me do this because it's free. Or, I should have done it with Hulk first, so you could taunt them. Actually taunt them. Let's just... I guess it doesn't really matter. No. Hold on. Let me think. All right, let me just redraw this. We need to try and get a quick card here. Maybe. Okay. All right. Fine. I suppose we will move him. Um, we'll generate Hulks. This is the strongest. But we can't use it because we don't have enough heroism. But we'll go ahead and... Let's see. No, this will get him counter. So let's go ahead and do this.
Still looking at home.
Right, we still do have that. Okay. Let's I don't think it'll reach, but we can... No, not quite. Smoke doesn't need to take all that damage. Alright, let's just kill these two.
This one's for you.
Hope doesn't need to take all that damage.
I suppose it's something. Let me go ahead and move Hulk over here. And we'll use that. Alright, not gonna tag out the Hulk. Alright. That's fine.
You really seem to like me.
Alright, Hulk's got counter. Yeah, as he... Because during the counter phase, he's still gaining rage when he's getting hit, so each counter does more damage up until, you know, gets to 5. Alright, let's...
Your words are meaningless here, Kathan. I know the hunter would rather die
Go
than
ahead and
suffer
do this.
your reawakening.
You may be descended of the blood, but pride will not carry you to victory this time, witch.
You must hear me, my child. Resist him.
Alright, we got Penance Stare, which consumes 50% of his health to deal damage 4 for each health. Alright, let's let me see. Let's Alright, let's redraw this because he got full full rage already. I say we'll redraw that. Alright. Alright, let's not quite. Not quite. Alright, let's just do this. If I could get always angry, that'd be really good, but looks like that is not the case. Let's discard that. Let's try and get another card here.
Boy, I hope Hydra follows proper concussion protocols.
Okay. Alrighty then. Let's just go ahead and do this then. Sure, we'll do that. Let's replace the Hulk. Let's replace the Hulk. Deadpool. Alrighty then. Ah, what the heck? Maybe we wait, actually. Let me see. Okay. Nah, let's just, Okay. Let's just KO him. Let's get our first down. It's a lot of pretty colors. That's a lot. That's actually really cool.
Did you actually just scare that guy to death?
Okay.
Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
You can still break his hold. You must fight.
All right.
You will
Let's.
hesitate to harm the hunter, but your savior is mine. With my arrival, they will never fear another again.
Then we'll just have to knock some sense into them before that can happen.
Let's use all together now for some heroism and maybe get his stuff going. All right. Let's go ahead and use Spider-Man's quick here.
Late to run now.
See what we can't get with another card.
A real spider would finish off its prey.
All right. No, we really don't need Immolate here. We don't need him taking extra damage. Not quite. Not quite. But we can alleviate that situation with a nice little shovey. Little shovey poo.
Will be judged.
2,366. Oh, well then. All right, let's redraw this because he's just too weak to really be using that.
I choose.
Get him, I guess, to get an Fuego stack.
I am really getting good at that.
Even though not enough enemies for him to KO. Okay, let's see. Let's tag out Robbie. He's low health, not really going to be doing much damage here. I just, oh my lord. I just made a freaking mistake, dude. I was not paying attention. Whatever, dude. Whatever. 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 Nico.
What kind of friend would I be if I ghosted you now? Don't give up on me, Hunter.
Lead too weak. Let's weaken him, I suppose.
Here we go. I think Lilith is holding out on you. Maybe you should ask about some new powers.
Really? Okay. Alright, so yeah. This won't do anything for me. Alright, I guess this will do the most amount of damage. And I kind of messed up here, but I think it'll be okay.
Where'd you learn that one?
Didn't counter? Okay. Interesting.
Very original.
That's no bueno. Guy's got vulnerable.
Ready when you are.
We have waited eons.
Alright,
for
this is
moment.
quick.
Do you believe you can stop us now?
You must not realize who you're dealing with here.
Alright, let's redraw this. Can't use it. Gotta crack the sky. Nice. I don't think I'm really gonna be able to kill enough enemies to get that going. Alright, let me do this quick. So let me go ahead and do this. Get him vulnerable.
Well, that's interesting.
One heroism for each KO. Okay. Let's do this to make that one vulnerable.
That wasn't bad.
And then I think perhaps yeah, we'll do that.
Got this one.
So I want to try and get as much heroism as possible, yeah? Because it consumes all heroism to deal random amount of times for each heroism. And you gain 1 heroism for each KO, but we're not really going to be KOing many. But if I can get all the hits on Hunter, that'd be nice. That would be nice. Alright, let's... Highly doubt, right? Yeah. I always like to be at the edge of the freaking map. Alright. Let's, I say do this. Make that one vulnerable. Get another heroism point. It's gonna split the damage, but that's okay. Well, at least maybe get 2 heroism for KOs. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it might kill them all. Maybe it might kill them all. We just go to the next phase. Alright, he's really low though.
Isn't blood magic usually reserved for the bad guys?
Alright, let's just do that for some extra damage. Let's see how it goes while he's vulnerable. He's still weak as well. Dang. Use Annihilation. Use Annihilation. That's alright. He's really low health.
I'm shaking in my boots.
Hunter, I know you can still hear me. You have to resist.
Yeah, let's just get this done and over with. Get on to the next phase. There.
Doesn't this happen to you like every day?
No need to XP farm here. It's the last mission.
You are no match for the last true god.
Maybe so. But maybe all we need to do is stall. Until the true champion of the gods returns.
Why is he not in his Venom suit? What the heck?
You're our leader.
The Harry Potter vibes when he's possessed by Voldemort. And the dream that they all had, seeing him writhe in agony above them, happens in a very short amount of time. Like in 3, 2. Okay, I miscounted that. It's okay. And now we're back.
You drove him out.
I was too late.
The Midnight Sun! It's here!
Alright. Time for the final part of the final mission.
So was Cthon.
It looks pretty bad, I can't even lie. That really doesn't look that good, but it is what it is. They're probably rushing this part a little bit. That's why the game gets buggier and buggier as you progress along. And unfortunately, they will never get fixed. Alright, so Battle must join with the closest allies amongst the midnight sense to fight all the waves of enemies and defeat Cthon. Certain infested enemies in each wave will be much stronger than normal. Defeat these infested enemies who gain the established seal card. And advance to the next wave. Once each allied hero establishes one of the 4 seals, they complete the seal to imprison Cthon. The Hunter's collar has been shattered, and their power is unleashed. The Hunter's collar passive is disabled, but their health and offense are increased, so we don't get... No, we still get fully charged, because that's from the costume. But we don't have Ivory Collar with like the light, 3 light turns, and then the redrawing, or not discarding the next attack use. We don't have that. The Elder Gods have bestowed blessings upon the heroes. Use your mission cards in each round to help fend off the hordes. Let's get it done. Let's go. Alright, so we have to just defeat this Dread Maiden, who's got a bajillion health.
Together you can still form the seal.
But Hunter is way stronger. Alright, so let's go ahead and Alright. Let's go ahead and get our heroism up.
Ready? Even the gods would not stand before us as arrogantly as you have.
Which one's this one? Stun and apply 2 vulnerable to all enemies. We could use this at the end for the stun. Yeah, let's use this at the end for the stun. 2 vulnerable will be nice, but then we can carry that over the 1 vulnerable to the next turn if need be. Or... Nah, let's just use the vulnerable. Alright, let's go ahead and do... that.
You were too weak for this fight.
Still want to keep them so we can get some thingy things. Alright, let's go ahead and shove into Hunter. Get ourselves another card, possibly a relay.
It will be forever. Do not try me again.
Give all heroes 4 block and okay. Let's take a card play though. Let me see. Let me redraw this. Limbo's Grasp. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this then. Hold on.
This will have to do.
Double animation to level up. Let's. All right. I'll discard this. Try and get another quick. That one doesn't split. It should get relay or no? I don't know. It was stunned, doesn't split. Alright. Let's go ahead. And that's why draw last attack card play is so good on this freaking thing on this. Right, that was the last attack card played. Alright, let's of course. Okay. Let me see if I can move Ileana here.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Try and keep Hunter in that position. Nice. Nice. Okay. I highly doubt this. Yeah. Did not think so. So go ahead and do this. Nice. We got a relay. And we'll go ahead and get his cards critical and draw that quick again. And then we will. Let's see. Do I want to wake up the Dread Mother? Dread Maiden? Not really, to be honest. Not with the quick. So let's go ahead and just do this again.
Like that once, centuries ago. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Let's just. Alright, really don't need this on this turn. Let me see. Okay. So let's do this then. Let's move Hunter over here. It doesn't reach, but that's okay. Because we got another move right here.
Your time has come. Feel my call.
Alright, let me see what does the most damage. $2,703 or 2,820. Let's make the Dread Maiden weak, methinks. Yeah, just make her weak.
Just as the stories told us, you are strong.
And we'll get that back in the hand. This is just where Hunter has to carry. That's fine. We gotta move. Cure that weak. Hunter cannot be weak. Meet him. Oh, okay.
This world can
Hold on.
do without you.
Let me cure myself of the weak. And then we just gotta kill her. Then we can do the seal. Everything else will go away. Just gotta worry about killing the Dread Maiden.
Now that was impressive.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Well executed.
I don't think the heroism carries over. But we'll give it a shot nonetheless. Pretty sure the heroism. We'll just make sure. Just make it absolutely sure. We can get some heroism.
I'll step on you if I have to.
Alright. That can go away. She's not gonna use that. So reach, but we'll make it reach. Alright, hold on. Let's go ahead and do this.
You had your chance to escape. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Alright, let's just redraw that for now. Let me see.
Your fate is sealed. Return to your mother. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
It's the best I can do for now.
I am impressed.
So it begins. It is a good day.
Alright. Let's just see. That doesn't matter.
So it begins.
Oh, let's see if it can does the heroism carry over. Ah, there's the bug. The targeting bug. That basically always happens. This is end mission is buggy AF. Alright. Now we gotta kill those 3 infested to break the seal, or
Sure I can't change your mind?
confirm the seal, whatever it is. Alright, okay, the heroism does follow. Does carry over. Okay, good to know. Give all hero cards in your hand free and draw a card. Jesus. Alright, let's make sure we have the right ones then. Because the ones in hand. And there are no minions. So we'll redraw this. And we'll redraw this. Okay. Let's I'd say let's go ahead and do this. Make them all vulnerable. Well, the Lilin.
That will not be enough.
And then alright. Maybe alright, let's just do this. Maybe I should have. No, it's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and do that on her. Get the knockback on the Nest's mother. Yeah, it's chunky damage. Nice. Nice.
It is all coming back to me.
And now Nest Mother's bugged. Let's just end. Mission is so freaking buggy.
The power of the light.
Let's go ahead. Move Hunter over here. And we'll actually hold on. Okay, it doesn't. Let's just wait till we get maybe binary. Let's do that. Gain some more cards.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Alright, let's use one step ahead. It's free. Sure, we'll get ourselves another move.
Welcome assistance.
And then we'll use let's wait actually till Alright. Let's do this.
You will pay the greatest price.
We're still doing this?
Alright. Let me just use these. Alright, hush up.
Maybe I should be flattered.
Okay. Let's let me see. No. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I wanted to get the 2 resist from binary, but there's no way she kills anything with the quicks. Perhaps maybe we'll just yeah, still not even that. Da, 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 da. You know what? Let's just let Hunter hunt. Maybe do this. And then what if... No, it still won't even do enough damage. Hmm. No. Let me get rid of this Nest Mother. I don't need her doing her shenanigans
Consider it done.
with totems and being protected and all that.
Not as powerful as Lilith had hoped.
Alright, guys, blessing, gain full block and force strengthened. But it does take a card play. Let's see. Let's I suppose at least kill this one. And get another blade storm. Really? Alright. I guess we'll make that 1 week then, at least. I mean, he's got resist, so he'll be fine, actually.
It is time.
Pain is only temporary.
Did Caretaker really teach you that? I know she's secretly a badass.
You know what? It's free, so might as well murk this one. Then I'll get her up to binary.
That is one way of making your presence known.
She doesn't have counter, so we'll get out of the hand and whatnot, but let's not. Doesn't have counter or resist or anything, so they're gonna hit pretty hard. So let's just use it for the heroism. And then let Hunter tank his hit. That's okay, because he's got resist. Alright, we'll do this for the heck of it. Get some damage while he's vulnerable. Alright, well this next turn is happening. I really gotta use the bathroom.
Behold their passage!
I am still the prize.
You will lose, Chthon. I know you sense it.
Let's get back into it. All right, she's protected, and it's got the portal open. All right, and we got nope. That's mother's dead, but still here. That glitch also happened on my last run. All right. Let's I suppose gain a little bit of heroism here. Oh. Okay. Guess the angle just probably doesn't really exist. So we'll just do this then.
Your time has come. Weak, even for Hydra.
Let's go and do this. It's strengthened.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. Your fate is sealed. You are lucky to still be breathing.
Let's just get this damage in.
That's how that works.
Alright, let's just redraw this. And redraw this.
This shall be of great help. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. I feel stronger already.
Thanks, so close. So close. So we will do this. Yeah, they got resist. They'll be all right. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we'll just do that. Get her out of here. Yeah, we're going into the next phase with 8 heroism.
You've invoked one of the seals.
All right, I'm gonna save here just in case. Just in case anything bugs out too much. It's funny, we still got that limbo portal there.
Hunter. Together, there is nothing you can't do.
It is your true destiny, Hunter.
Welcome assistance.
Let's let Eddie cook a little bit. Let's let the boy cook a little bit. All right. I say what's like is not hitting why is it not showing that it's oh my lord, my frames. You know what? I'm gonna return to main menu, and it's because it's getting really framey and buggy, and so I'm gonna try and clean this up if we can. All right, yep, there we go. That's better. That's better. Frames were just god awful. It was just getting so bad.
You've already
All right,
come
there we
this
go.
far, Hunter. Together, there is nothing you can't do.
It is your true destiny, Hunter.
Let the boy cook. Let the boy cook. And we really gonna let him cook.
Much appreciated.
We'll remove the vulnerable. And we'll go ahead and yep, full ravenous. Let's do this.
You are out of your league.
That's all right. That's all right.
Anyone who attacks us is dead meat. It is our turn.
I'm gonna let Eddie cook. Let the boy cook. All right, let's move Hunter over here. And we'll do this.
Now that was something.
And no need for that. And really no need for that either. Let's go ahead and do this.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Alright. Papa's got to come and do some damage.
All who serve Lilith will fall.
Maybe I should have made her vulnerable first, actually. Maybe I should have. Yeah, I think I should have chucked her into the vulnerability.
We are glad to be on your side for once. We'll take it.
I highly doubt. Yeah, didn't think so. Let's move Venom out of the way. Yeah. And we'll get another one. Do another one. Sup Slice, yo, what up, Gray? We're on the final mission. Well, we did finish with 2 heroes. The first one was Magic. The second one was Captain Marvel. Now we're with Eddie, the third hero. So we're halfway there. But how you doing? And earlier we beat Dracula, but the game crashed as it did on the last run after Dracula, so I had to restart the stream. But yeah, we beat Dracula first try. It was really nice. All right, let me go ahead and I'm gonna do this.
Do not bother running.
Can we interest you in hosting a symbiote?
All right. I'm doing all right. Just got home and getting dinner ready. I picked up the game on Steam since it was on sale. I haven't gotten around to playing it just yet. All right, nice, nice. Hey, that's the first step. First step to playing is getting the game, right? But I do really hope that you decide to get into it because it is such a good game. Such a good game. You know, as I will always say, the yappiness is a bit much, but at least you can't skip it.
The seal will return him to his prison.
How long sleep is over, we will not return to that place.
All right, let's what's he got? Got slow. This, okay. And what's this one? Applies a random negative effect status to each hero each turn, which is the slow. And this is all enemies have a chance to gain concealed when damaged. Oh my lord. Alright, let's take care of this. I just want to ask which route to take the Hunter, light or dark? I would say so for the higher difficulties, I would definitely do light because dark, you'll do more damage, but like so Wild Strike for instance does a lot of damage, but you get a vulnerable. Like you gain vulnerable. And then like Dark Heal is good because it what restores all health to an ally, but you take damage from Hunter. But it does also cure as well. So it's like dark always has its negative connotations. It's like you can make it work, but if you just want to like have a easier playthrough, I would suggest light. It's like you have to really pay attention to what you're doing with dark moves. Otherwise you will um end up dead. Just end up dead. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Get rid of that.
You were too weak for this fight.
So yeah, I would say like a light balance. I would highly suggest keeping 2 quick slashes, and upgrading them as soon as possible. Like like the knockback is just too good. So that's my advice. At the very least, on any route you take, 2 quick slash upgraded. All right, let me see. Let's you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Thanks for the info. No worries, dude. No worries. Yeah, if you stick around after I'm done with this, I'll show like Hunter's build. That's really, really good. There's a little bit of RNG, of course, with the ability mods, but the um the base deck itself is just good even without the ability mods. Or I can say it real quick. All right, so I'd say if you can get it, get 2 quick slash upgraded as quickly as possible. Initially you'll run into Inspire first. Get Inspire. Try to upgrade it as quickly as possible because then it becomes free. Then get Wrath, like because you'll get a lot of Wraths from like the what you call it, the meetings. So Wrath is pretty easy to come by. It's a little bit later on, not later on, but like isn't you won't get it immediately because it is an epic card. So get Wrath, upgrade Wrath because then it becomes free. Do not use Deadly Ground. I've tried using it. The RNG of like the swords, the explosive swords, horrible. Don't use Don't use Deadly Ground. All right, so we got 2 quick slashes, Inspire to begin with. Then we get Call to Arms. Call to Arms, absolutely, because it's double heroism. Upgraded, it's for free. A Bands of Fire is really good. You can keep Whip, but the discarding of a card is not great because it's a random discard. Yeah, Deadly Grounds is horrible. I tried in this run. I tried it for a little bit because I already knew it was bad. Like I want to try again, and like yeah, it's still bad. So don't use Deadly Grounds. So once again, Whip, because yeah, that's in your base deck. It can be useful, but the discard is a bit mid. And then so Bands of Fire would be better, I'd say. Also, as soon as you get the passive fully charged, which will either give you 1 heroism or 1 resist at the start of each turn. Keep that. Literally keep that for the entire run. Dude, it is literally that good. Literally this entire run and the other run on Heroics 3, the entire time I just kept fully charged. And then I like the Ivory Collar. Like I literally use it for the entire run as well, because that will, when you use 3 light cards, it'll make it so that Hunter's next attack won't be discarded. Oh, and then Holy Spark as well, because that's a quick light attack, which can also cure an ally. And then you can keep heal for a little bit, but honestly, I kind of got rid of it relatively quickly. But in the beginning, you obviously keep heal. Try and upgrade it if you can, so you can get the two draw 2 cards on the overheal. And I'd say other than that, you're pretty golden. You can use Holy Burst. It's not bad, especially if you passively get a good mod on it. If you can get draw the last attack card played on either Inspire, Wrath, or Call to Arms, that's really, really good. That's literally like the best skill to have on free cards. And I'd say that's really it. You could use Holy Gift, but I don't really use Holy Gift. It's not terrible, but I don't know. It also exhausts. Oh, and then Mindbender. You absolutely want to use Mindbender. And upgrade it as soon as possible, because then it does 2. Because then can use it to have the enemies attack each other, or have one enemy attack its closest ally twice upgraded, only once not upgraded. And then for Nest Mother, that's really good, because with Nest Mother, you just have to kill the Nest Mother on that mission. So you can use it on the Guardian that's guarding the Nest Mother. He'll do damage onto the Nest Mother. She'll also lose the protection, and then you can do damage to the Nest Mother, kill her, and be done with the mission. Like Mindbender, like the skill Mindbender, not Mindbreaker. Do not use Mindbreaker, the heroic, because that's just bad. Berserk it attacks the nearest ally or the nearest unit, which means it can attack you. So don't use Mindbreaker. Use Mindbender, the skill. Okay, and that's everything. That's basically the build. All right. Enough yapping. Let's get some damage in here. You know what? I'm gonna redraw this. Rip. Okay. Yeah. All right. So you can see Wrath here has draw the last attack card played. That's literally like best case scenario. One marked. Let me see. Nah, I want to keep him concealed, just so. All right, let me redraw this. Really, dude? And so Insatiable Hunger as well, free, draw the last attack card played. And I didn't do too much ability modding. I just got kind of lucky. All right, well, this is a Ripperinos, a bit of a Ripperinos.
The power of the light.
All right, okay, that's fine. Let's first off, let's remove this weak off Hunter, or whatever it is. And then let's go ahead. And also this one's really like Holy Spark. Okay, so there's the Holy Spark. Then damage an enemy or cure quick. And then I just kind of got a little bit lucky. But on KO +1 moves is really good, especially with the 2 quick slashes to get in position to hit them hit enemies into each other or get in position for like slides to knock them into other stuff. Moves are really good in this game. So I'd highly suggest getting some move skills if you can. All right. Let's go ahead. Let me do this. And also try and get some resist. I'd say some resist mods and some resist skills for your tank. So resist is actually really good. I didn't know that for such a long time and suffered the consequences for it with my heroes dying all the time on like the first run. Now supervillains ignore resist, but that's okay. You just have to keep that in mind is all. Alright, let me where does this reach? Not quite. Alright, let me do this.
You had your chance to escape. Your mother
And then we'll go ahead and bring it back with draw the last attack card played. And we'll destroy that.
Feel my call.
688. Alright, we don't need that. Let's go ahead and generate a copy of Blade Storm. And then we will... Seems like such a short distance. Anyways. Let's KO her so we get another card. Wait, what? It's supposed to give me a card for the KO. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? Do I have? I do have shove. Okay. Let me go ahead and do this. And we'll do this. And we'll shove with Hunter. I lose his concealment, but that's alright.
Your suffering will be immeasurable.
Nice. Alright, just go ahead and do this.
No mercy for the servants.
Some nice chunky damage in on her.
That will not be enough.
Alright, that's good for the next turn. Upgrade 1.
Why the sudden interest?
Alright, let's do that. Get the Midnight Sun ability card. So we can get another one. Oh, it's the explosion one. I should have read that, but that's okay. Because it's the Monument of Combustion. All enemies will explode for 135 damage, but he has resist, so we're okay. Okay, let's just get this done and over with.
Your time has come. The leader has fallen.
Alright, let's See really quickly if we can get. Sure, I guess. I don't even know why I'm XP farming. I don't even know why I'm XP farming. Alright, let's just do that. Get another point of heroism. And then we'll go ahead and do this.
You're almost there. You just need one more seal to end this.
Oh, Wanda's the last one? Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Let's do Chaos Reigns. Let's get them all circle jerking each other. We got the heroism. It's the mosh pit. The mosh pit. Alright, now they're bleeding, so we don't have to worry about getting damage from them. They won't attack me. They'll just attack each other. All right. 402. Let's let me see. All right. Not gonna use Hex Field. We're not gonna use Quick Toss, I think. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's mark these three.
I saw a move like that once, centuries
And then I will shove with Hunter. The next damage art instantly KOs, but it also takes a card play that's not free, so let's not use that. Let's do this instead.
Return to your mother.
Alright, sure, we'll use Call to Arms for another move.
The advantage is mine.
Let me see what this does. Okay, no, that doesn't kill her. Fine. Fine. What about... Ah. Alright, we'll just have to do this then. Middle. Draw a card for the KO. Ah, she does have no more. Okay, she does have no more. Okay. But she doesn't have Unleashed. Let me see. I could kill these two and just res her. And it is marked. So you know what? We're going to do that. Oh, right. Doesn't. It's not an instant KO because it's not. Well, never mind that then. Let's move her over here then. And then we will draw his Blade Storm. Of course. Of course. You know what? We're going to draw two of his cards.
This shall be of great help.
Sure, we'll draw the last tech card, Blade.
This shall be of great help.
Alright, we'll do that. Get that out of the equation. Alright, let me see. Does reach both. And does do weak. Okay, we'll just do that then. We don't have to worry about the Revenants hitting, because they're focused on each other. Because they got the blood hunger.
You're just as good as everyone says, Hunter.
Killed her? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that. Let's just, go ahead and do this, I guess.
No mercy for the servants of
Make her vulnerable. Sure, I suppose.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Alright, because that one Revenant still has bleed. They're still focused on each other.
Maybe I should be flattered.
Alright, let me... go ahead. Use Unleashed, actually.
Should be useful.
Maybe. Nah, I guess we'll just do this.
So close, we can taste it.
Your time has come. Pathetic. see if they have an answer for this.
All right, let's did I use Unleashed? The heck? Doesn't look that much bigger. All right. Well, let's just do this.
Leave some for the rest of us.
And we'll go ahead and do this. We'll res you, Wanda. It's okay. We'll res you, Wanda. It's okay.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Chaos consumes you. Thanks. I owe you one.
All right, let's just finish this off.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
It's a little bittersweet that we're coming to an end. All right. That's the end. That's the end. We had Magic, Captain Marvel, Venom, and Scarlet Witch. And that's who we had on the final mission. And that's what the hidden RNG decided to give us. And we made it work. And this is the end of the Ultimate One new save run. It's been fun. It's been challenging. Learned a lot. Did a lot of XP farming. Used the threat room to our best advantage. You got this? Oh, I already beat it. I already beat it, Chief. That's it. It's done. This is it. This is the final cutscene. Welcome in, Chief. Hope you're doing all right this evening. Yeah, that's it. We're done. We're done.
Only Chthon can kill Chthon.
But yeah, I only had to save scum a mission once, and it was the first part of the mission where you save Wanda, and it's because the passive wasn't working. Like, I wasn't getting resist. I changed it to the passive of the symbiote suit or whatever it was. Exactly. Yeah, the demon suit, which is supposed to give Charlie resist each turn, but it wasn't giving her resist. So I just save scummed and put fully charged back on, and that was working. You know, other than that, I didn't have to. I did have to restart a few missions, like in the beginning, because just seeing like what cards I got. But other than that, like, I didn't get stuck at all. It's a relatively smooth run, even in some pretty daunting situations. It was just really fun. You know, you had to do the grindy stuff, had to go out and get reagents, had to reagents for essence so that we could upgrade cards, but it's always fun seeing which cards I get, because it's random, the cards you get from the coils.
What's happening?
Chthon changed us both when you cured
And yeah, you just have to work with what we get, and we did it. And honestly, you don't even have to get every legendary with every hero to complete the final mission. So maybe if I do an Ultimate 3 run, I won't do that.
No.
Because he really just...
Saved us all.
I mean, it does help
Whatever
for that
happens
first
next,
part
we shall face
when you
it
fight
together.
Hunter. Because, I mean, it's usually Hulk anyways. Like, almost every single time it's Hulk. At least Hulk that starts. But, I don't know, you can switch out and all that. So, yeah. All right. That is, it's the final mission, final cutscene. Then we get, well, get some extra. No, don't. Do we? We should. Yeah. Okay. Right. It's the credits, and then we get the super upsetting cutscene that of something that will never be, because we will never get a second freaking never get a second Midnight Suns
Starting to think the
or any
ancient ones
DLC.
never believed we'd actually survive the prophecy.
I could consult the records of the Vishanti once the city approves the Sanctum's rebuilding permit.
Lilith and the Hunter's Bond defied death before. Defied Cathan. Prophecy or not.
No, the story is over. Story is over. I'm so sad. All right, and here's the heartbreaking. It's like we could have been Doctor Doom to be the next villain, the next super villain. But it'll never be. It'll never be.
It is over already.
Amateurs.
All right, and that's the game. And then you get which this is the best suit passive. So reduce all the color thresholds by 1, and he's also immune to all negative statuses. So that's why the new game plus dark is fine, because you don't get like the vulnerable from the wild strike because you're immune to all negative statuses. But on a fresh save, dark is really another reason is because you don't have a lot of dark quick attacks either, which makes it that much harder. Quick attacks are your bread and butter. It's how you get heroism. That's how you keep the ball rolling. That's how you don't die. So not having quick attacks, yeah, it's just really hard. All right, like I said, Ivory Collar, um, yeah, the 3 light cards, and the next Hunter attack card is not discarded. Instead, we only get a mid MCU Doom. Is that like a what, like, oh, the movie, right? Is that what you're referring to? 'Cause actually, I don't really watch Marvel movies, to be completely honest. I know it's kind of crazy, but it's like I love this game, but I don't necessarily love it because of the superheroes. I love it because it's like such great gameplay. All right, let me show the deck real quick. So we got the right, because it's Robert Downey Jr. that's like playing Doctor Doom, but he's also Iron Man. So, huh? Okay, so Holy Spark on KO +1 moves, really good. It's been, yeah, I know I'm not missing much. Like, I haven't watched a Marvel movie since maybe Civil War. Like, I didn't watch any of the Thanos movies. So yeah, it's been a really long time since I watched a Marvel movie. Just like I said, this game is amazing. All right, so yeah, we got the Holy Spark with the on KO +1 moves. It's been really good, like really extremely super solid. Because then with the Ivory Collar, if that procs, I get it again, and I get more moves to like move around the board. And then we have Quick Slash with on KO draw a card. And then we got Lucky, and we got another Quick Slash with draw KO on KO draw a card. We got Mindbender with on rage redraw gain 1 fast. The reason I kept that is because it exhausts. Because it exhausts, I always saved Mindbender for the second part of missions, because the second part is where you really if you use it in the first part of the mission, you won't be able to get it on the second part of the mission. So the redraw, that was just really good. Once again, another move. So you could, if you get lucky, you could also get draw the last attack card, draw the last attack card played, words. But the +1 move was also just really good, just in general. So moves are really good. And then, like I said, we got the Wrath with the draw the last attack, draw the last attack, draw words. I can't say words. And then the Benzifier with 1 vulnerable was like decent. It definitely did well. The best in slot would be Quick, like, but that's also the rarest mod to get. So yeah, I got it done with the 1 vulnerable, and then we have 50% offense on Bladestorm, and that's the Hunter build that got me through. Like, I really didn't, once I got this, essentially, I really didn't change it much. All right, I want to see really quick what the dark cards look like to kind of show how and why it would be difficult to get or do a dark run.
How can we help you, Hunter?
Okay, so like Dark Heal, once again, restore an ally to full health and cure, but he takes a certain percentage of damage. God cards, gonna have to put some time into this. Yeah, I didn't even have to like roll that many rolls for Hunter to get those either, which is really nice.
I assume through some sort of elaborate computer.
All right, so yeah, that's the Dark Heal, and then the Whip,
that seems improbable.
Forceful Knockback, but you have to, well, you have the damage coefficient if it's upgraded, and it doesn't cost heroism, but you discard a random card, so you kind of want to use Whip at the end of a turn. And then Wild Strike does a shit ton of damage, but you gain 1 vulnerable, which means you'll take 50% increased damage. And it's also not quick. All out, a lot of damage, low heroism cost, but you discard all Hunter cards. Upgraded, you draw 2 Hunter cards, but you still discard all Hunter cards. So like, All right, hold on. Oh. And then Dark Blessing, you upgrade all cards in your hand. So it's like kind of good in the beginning. And then they will, until they're played or discarded, but Hunter takes 273 damage. And then upgraded, it upgrades all the cards in hand for the rest of the mission. But it's like if everyone's cards are already upgraded, when they get upgraded, this card loses all value, like literally all value. So you're not you can't upgrade any cards anymore. So good, can be used in the beginning, and can be used with like heroes when you initially get them if you can't upgrade their cards. But it's only the cards in hand, not their entire deck. The shittiest card of all, Nah, just fucking hate Deadly Ground so much. Let's see. All right, last sight. On KO, gain concealed. It's not bad. Like it does some pretty decent damage. Like there's really actually no nothing bad, nothing negative about this card. Like if you have a lot of like say say you use Wild Strike and you're vulnerable and you have like a lot of people looking at you and you can guarantee that you can KO something and then not use any other cards with Hunter. Well, I guess that's the con. You can't use any other cards with Hunter. But you can kind of tank with the concealed. So, but it's also, like I said, it's still not quick. Merciless. Um, really nice. It does little damage on its own, but if target has stun or bind, plus a shit ton of damage, but they have to be stunned or bind, which can work really well. Like say if you're playing with Spider-Man and he uses Thwip, or what's it called? Venom, if you use like Symbiote Bind, Doctor Strange, because one of his heroics is a bind. I forget what it's called. And then like that heroic what is it called? The strange card that binds upgraded. It applies when vulnerable, so you can basically like one shot um like the elites if you get lucky enough, if you know RNG. And then Mindbender, you know, attack the nearest ally twice. And the con of that is it exhausts, so you can only do it once. You could have two of them in the card, or two of them in the deck if you want to, but it does exhaust. Berserk, don't do this ever, 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 ever. Don't use it. Just don't, because it makes the target attack nearby units as their next action. It's just you can't control. Like it's just too much RNG. And then okay, so that's all the dark cards. As you can see, none of them are quick. None of the attack dark cards are quick, so it's just really bad to use. Like on a new save, which is why you want to have 2 quick slashes at least. Or you can only have 2 of a certain card, but yeah. Okay. All right. That is all.
Later.
And that is all. That is where we're gonna end the stream. We're gonna go over here. Have one last look at the ocean on the wild cliffs. All right. Thank you guys for joining along. It's been quite a nice ride this go on this no fluff, skipping all the cutscenes, skipping a lot of the end or needless conversations. I hope this has been helpful to anyone who watched and anyone who may be watching in the future. This commentary guide, discussing most of my thought processes of different moves, showing the best, most efficient moves and the best mechanics to use. Yeah, there were some mistakes here and there, of course. I'm not perfect, but thanks for the advice, big dog. No worries, dude. No worries. And the next time I play, I either will do like my super omega giga chad build runs, and those are super easy, or I might do an ultimate 3 new save, like, and really test myself. because you don't have a revive on that, and the enemies are really strong, and yeah, that'll be a culmination of all of my knowledge in the game. Because I have tried it before and have literally just gotten stuck, like where I couldn't do any mission that like I just wasn't strong enough to literally kill anything in any mission. And yeah, it was pain. I had to just stop. I literally had to just stop and do something else. Either restart a save or just go on or go back to my Omega build. All right. With all that being said, thank you everyone. Good night, good morning, wherever you might be. Good evening. And this is Slice out. Peace.